Hey guys, today is a bit of a different video. Today I'm going to be doing a bit of a video on the top coins you should look out for in your change that you can find in circulation. Okay, and with coin number one, it is basically any kind of coloured $2 coin. Usually they're not worth an incredible amount more than $2, but they can be worth a little bit more, maybe $3 or $4. Unless you find a coin like this, which is the Queen Elizabeth 60 Years of Coronation, which was made in 2013. They're definitely worth it looking out for. They're about $60 at the moment, I think. The uncirculated quality ones in the original packaging are currently selling for about $600, I believe. Another notable mention is the 2012 Poppy. I think they're selling for a similar price, maybe 40 to 100-ish, and I have bought a couple of those over the years, but a couple of years ago I think I sold most of them just before the prices started to go up. I think I got $15 for them when I bought them for about $10 in 2012 to 2016. Back then I'm not as much of a collector as I am today. I mainly just got them because I thought, oh, that's a pretty nice coin. But anyway, let's move on to the next coin. This coin is just an example, but any changeover coin, they're usually worth double, maybe triple, and for the $1 coin it's worth a lot more than double and triple face value. But they're definitely worth looking out for in your change every time you go through, because it's not a big payday, but it's a couple extra dollars. And now we're moving on to proof coins. They're quite hard to find in circulation because they weren't meant for circulation. They're meant as proof sets for collectors like myself and other people who would rather just have a proof set of one that's in perfect condition rather than going through your change all the time. Proof coins are quite distinct. Usually they're frosted with a mirrored background, so they're quite easy to look for. They're just incredibly shiny. I've been able to find one in my change, which is what my profile picture is at the moment. And here's just an example of a similarly aged coin from the exact same year, and what that would look like compared to a proof coin. Most of the coins I've shown you so far have been quite recent, but this one comes right from 1966, when Australia first transitioned from pounds, shillings and pence to dollars and cents. It is a 20-cent piece, and it's got a wavy 2, as you can see in the picture, but that makes it quite rare. It's a couple $100 for a circulated one, and the price just goes up into the thousands for an uncirculated condition one. I haven't found one of those yet. I hope maybe someone has who's watching this video, and yeah, next coin. This is a coin that was made in 2000. It is a Millennium Year 1, and as you can see in the picture, there is an incused version and there's a regular version. Incused means that the part of it that has to be up is actually lowered down into the coin. In this case it is the Union Jack on the Australian flag. That one, I'm not sure of the current price, but I'd imagine it wouldn't sell for less than $50 for a circulated copy. And this next coin from the same year, made in 2000, it is a mule, and that means it was a dollar coin in this case, stamped with a 10-cent piece back, like the head of the queen. They sell anywhere from $500 for a used copy, or a used example, sorry, all the way up into $5,000, I believe, for mint state. And most of those mint state ones are graded by PCGS. I'd recommend for anyone who finds one of those to try and get that coin evaluated by PCGS and graded so it's in a slab, because no matter what, it will at least be worth $500, and the submission cost is only like $50 or so. So it ends up being worth it, but I'd advise you to have a couple of coins that you want to send off to PCGS in the first place. And we're back into the coloured $2, and this one, unlike the other ones, is where the paint is actually on the front, which is the Queen's head. The monarch's head is always known as the front of the coin. But in this case, as you can see, it's on the head of the Queen, which makes it worth a lot more. I'm not sure how much they're worth, but this is another one that would be probably worth getting graded by PCGS, just to have it in a slab in a case, and it'll just be worth a lot more in the end. And this isn't a thing that is exclusive to these police $2 coins. It's been found in lots and lots and lots of $2 coins that I have seen on the internet. I haven't been lucky to find one, but I really hope somebody in the comments, maybe watching this right now, the day I put it out, or maybe 10 years from now, finds one and they get it graded or something like that. And ending off with one of my favourite coins to find that has an error. It is the 2005 60 years of the end of World War II coin, where the robe on the priest guy on the coin has an error at the very bottom. It's just a little blob of metal. It's probably one of the most common errors you can get in coins in Australia, but sadly, yeah, that makes the value of them not much more than face value. Maybe $2 ultimately. So they're worth looking out for. If you can get one in really good condition, you can sell them on eBay for probably about $2 plus postage. But don't hold your breath and say that and think that they're going to be worth tens of thousands of dollars, because I've got about 7 or 8 of them so far. And I don't think I'm going to sell them anytime soon. Maybe one day, but not at the moment. The next coin, or coins rather, to look out for is the state 50 cents and 20 cent coins. A lot of the 50 cents that aren't the regular Australia one can go for anywhere from $3 to $4 each. That's if you're really lucky and it's a good condition one, but otherwise $2 maybe. So it's not a lot, but if you're going through hundreds every couple of days and you're able to pull these out and sell them on eBay, it's at least worth doing. You'll get more than face value for it. And the next coin to look out for is the AUS $1 coins, which is from 2019. They were only made for 1 year, and a good way to find them is to look for the IRB Queen's Head, which was made from 1999 to 2019, before the JC effigy took over. Sorry, I just had to think there what it was. These, if you get a whole set, they're probably worth $10 or so in circulated condition. They're not worth too much, but they're definitely worth looking out for. Another type of coin you should look out for is coins that were never meant to be put into circulation. So similar to proofs, but coins that were commemoratives that were meant to be sold, especially to collectors that are commemoratives. Commemorative proofs are a lot harder to get than just regular proofs, but commemoratives that were never supposed to be circulated, you can find them one every 1,000 or so coins in 20 cent pieces at least, especially with the Anzac ones. But most importantly, have fun. Whether you've been collecting for 1 year or 10 years or just 1 month or 50 years or however long you've been collecting for, just have fun while you're collecting. And I know it's a bit frustrating at the moment with more and more people joining ever since the Queen's death. That's led to it being harder to get coin rolls and coin bags to search through. But that will pass eventually when nobody really wants to look through coins anymore. But hopefully a couple of those people who did it originally, looking for coins through coin rolls and stuff like that, new people, will stay along and learn a bit more about coins and try and stay along with the hobby a bit more. Because it's one of the oldest hobbies in the world. It's the hobby of kings, because only rich people and noble people could afford it back then. And who knows, maybe collecting coins now will make you rich and noble. But ultimately, don't gatekeep and say you're not a real coin collector because of this and that. Everybody's a real coin collector if they simply have 1 coin or 10,000 coins. Just enjoy what you're collecting and be passionate about it. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.